In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up a service. So at the top of your home screen, this will be your home screen. You will click on My Practice, you will go to My Services, and then we're going to add a service. You can either click Add Service here, or the red plus sign down here and click Add Service. A service is going to be typically a one-on-one service. It's going to be the easiest way to do it. So you're going to name your service. It can be an onboarding call. This might be a review call. This might be a discovery call. This might be an accountability call, or whatever you so choose. It can be that, or it could be an in-person get-together, whether that's maybe you do an in-person meeting, maybe you draw labs for them, or something of that nature, and then you can add that as a service as well. So name it whatever it's going to be. In this example, we'll use an onboarding call. You can change the color on your calendar. If green isn't something, maybe you want a different color, you can do that. You can add a brief description of what the service is going to be about. Maybe you say an onboarding call is going to help us walk through the program, help you answer any questions, give you a brief overview of what they're getting themselves into over the course of the next 12 weeks. The duration, so is it 30 minutes? Is it 60 minutes? Is it however many minutes is it? So then you will add, let's say this is 30 minutes. You can add terms and conditions if you want. And then there will be a payment option. So if there is a fee, then you will add your dollar amount here. If there is no fee for the service, maybe because it's included in the program they're purchasing and they've already paid for the program, so then they get the onboarding for free, then you will just put $0 here. Display the fee. This will just display it, it's $0. So if it was $50, it would display $50. And then there is no payment required. So you can hide the fee if you so choose. That's entirely up to you. And then you will decide how this service is available to the client. Is this an in-person video, an in-person meeting, a online video chat, or by phone? Typically, the way VIP is set up is so that everything is online in video chat through Zoom. So you can click on that, and then this is going to be the default, and this is going to be the online video chat. But you can select more of these if you want. And then if you do select, maybe it is in person and online, but the default version is this unless the client changes it to in person. The booking options is going to be typically the default that Practice Better has set up for you is what we leave it at. Buffer time before and after the session, that simply is going to be, if your session is 30 minutes long, would you like 15 minutes, 10 minutes after the call? Would you like to before or after the call? So typically we don't do those, but it's entirely up to you if you'd like to. It's sometimes what happens when you do this is it cuts the amount of appointments down that you can have because of that buffer time. So it kind of restricts your clients from choosing times, and that's typically why we don't add a buffer time. Restrict clients from booking. There's no restriction. You can say less than an hour before their appointment. This is more so going to be an opportunity for you to, do you need several hours to prepare? Do you not want to, maybe you have an availability at 2:00 and they book it at 1 and you're not prepared, or you didn't see the email, or whatever that may look like. So you can kind of change that to be however you want. Same thing with allowing clients to book. Availability increments in 15 minutes. You can change it to however you want. 15 minutes is usually like I said, the default. And then you want to use Zoom because we connected the Zoom in the third-party integration video. So that's what you'll use here. And it will send the link to your client to the Zoom video chat room. So these next boxes is going to, again, if you have any other questions, what is this? It will definitely give you an opportunity to learn more, but allowing multiple clients to book this service during the same time slot, probably not going to want to do because you want them to be more individualized. Again, the buffering, requiring clients to provide a reason for booking, typically no, because you know that they're onboarding. So that's kind of why they're scheduling or reviewing or whatever that may look like. And then links and use my default cancellation and rescheduling restriction. This is going to stem from the cancellation video that you watched previously. That will show you how to add a cancellation policy if you want to. You can redirect them elsewhere. Thank you for signing up for your onboarding. Make sure you're following me on social or however you would like to do that. You definitely don't have to, but you can if you so choose. Allow my clients to request this session for this service. This will allow them to pick the time instead of you having to work with them. They can use your booking link and schedule this appointment. The notification options is going to be, if you click on it, it will prompt you to read the email, edit the email that you want. So like this says, I've booked a session with you for this date and time. This is all pre-populated. You don't need to change any of that. But if you wanted to hit enter here and add some more details, maybe you want to say, please come prepared with your notes, your labs, any questions you may have, whatever you want to add as your own personal touch, you can add that in there. And then you can kind of see like how this is going to outline it below, where it's at, if it's in person, any additional notes. And then this one would be the Zoom link. So it'll have your Zoom link, kind of how to use Zoom, and then they can confirm the session. So you'd hit done, and then that will be there. If they want to reschedule, again, you want to just kind of make sure that these are all clicked. And it kind of outlines what the email is going to look like. You can, again, click enter here and add any additional details you'd like to add. And then upcoming session reminder. This will show you, this is the email that they'll get. You can also see the text message if you'd like that option as well. This is a reminder of your session, your date and time. Again, you can hit enter in this little section here and add any additional information you want. You'll click done. And then if they cancel the appointment, you'll want this as well. So just a heads up that you, the practitioner, have canceled their appointment. And then if you provide a reason, they can then reschedule you with this. So that is the notifications that they can get with the service. So once you have all of that completely filled out, you'll hit save. And then the next steps is to book a session, and then we're going to add your availability in the next video, invite your clients, and then add another service. And then adding another service is going to be your next service. So whether that's, again, a review call or a accountability call or whatever you would like those services to be, that's how you can do that as well.